Hey there guys, today I'm going to teach you how to do a backwash on your DE pool filter. How do you know if you have a DE pool filter? Most of the time it'll have this on there, little multi-port. Usually it'll be set right there to filter. That means the water is coming through your pump, going to your filter, then to your pool. What we're going to do today, we're going to turn it to backwash. Now you want to have your equipment off. So lots of timers are different. This one, this little knob, you just turn it for on and off. You got to have it off when you're turning this. You cannot have this turning while there's water running through it. It will mess it up. You also want to make sure you press down all the way on the gear before you move it, and you move it completely to the little slot, and you jiggle it to make sure it's in there. You'll feel it. You'll know if it's up here. You can turn it. I'm not going to turn it because it's going to mess up the O-ring, but you know it's not on. There it goes right there. Now I'm sure different people will tell you different times on how long to run it on backwash. I usually do it for the first time just to loosen up the stuff, about 30 seconds, and then turn it off. Come over here to rinse. Now when you put it on rinse, that means it's not going backwards through the grids to knock it out. It's going frontwards through the grids and still knocking that stuff to waste. It's a lot to explain, but you got to rinse this. Again, different times for different people, I'm sure. I do it only 5 seconds the first time because we're out here in the desert. I'm not going to waste a lot of water, especially when I'm just showing you for a video. Then you want to go back and forth from backwash. For now I'm going to do it for 30 seconds and then go back to rinse. I'm going to do this about 3 or 4 times. I might even go up to a minute on the next one on the backwash. And then at the last time, once you do it 3 or 4 times, you want to give it a long rinse cycle. I like to do it about 15 seconds for the last one. So the most important part after this, you've already backwashed it. You've already rinsed it. You look at the pressure. When I got here, it was past 20. As you can see from the indicator, that means you need to clean the filter. So now it's running below 10. Once I put it back to filter, it'll probably jump up a little more. Let's go ahead and put it back to filter. Alright. See that pressure? It's staying down. Make sure there's no air. Alright, close that off. Now, as I said, there's another important part. Like I said, this is a DE filter. So what you need is this filter powder. Now this stuff is carcinogenic. That means it causes cancer. So you want to make sure to cover up your breathing passages, especially if you're going to do it a lot. I'm a pool man, so yes, I do this a lot. You're just going to want to add the prescribed amount in pounds, which is 1 cup, straight into the skimmer without the basket in it. I've got the basket out, I'm cleaning that obviously. The powder is going to go straight through the filter, coat the grids inside, and help your system filter out more particles than it would without this. So when do you need one? When do you need a backwash? We're talking about 10 pounds of pressure over the normal operating pressure. So for here, 10. And I have to filter it out when it reaches 20. And you can tell the pool hasn't been getting great circulation. Lots of yellow. So the next thing you want to do is check for any tears that might be inside the filter by looking at the pool returns to see if any white stuff is coming out. Pool returns are these things on the side of the pool that have the water returning to the pool. That's why it is called a pool return. Nothing's coming out. I don't think there's any tears. That means I'm done. It's that simple. Now this pool will clear up. Thanks for watching.